Now, in Kenya's far north, near the remote community of Ileret in Marsabit County, scientists have uncovered one of the world's most extraordinary windows into early human life. Footprints left 1.52 million years ago and nearly documented animal and hoof prints believed to reflect early herding behavior are reshaping our understanding of the region's past. KBC's Alvin Kaunda traveled to Ileret and filed the following report.
This is Ileret in Marsabit County. The harsh sun-scorched plain belies the fact that it was once a green floodplain alive with rivers, trees and animals. But mundane as it may seem, it is here that in 2005 on the eastern shores of Lake Turkana, footprints of the early humans were discovered. Over 80 impressions made by Homo erectus, the upright man.
When they did a stratigraphy to understand about the sediments and also the geology and the time period, they found some depressions on the ground. And further exploration led to the discovery of footprints, a whole landscape which was full of footprints.
The prints were made on wet ground near a riverbank, then sealed by layers of sand, perfectly preserving them through time. Analysis confirmed their age to be about 1.52 million years old, a puzzling snapshot of early humans walking across a living landscape. Standing here, it is difficult to imagine that beneath these sands lies the earliest forms of human traces, footsteps frozen long before modern human existed. But alongside the human footprints, researchers documented animal tracks, including clear hoof prints, suggesting early herding patterns or movements of animals that lived beside ancient humans.
The team of researchers also decided to undertake further conservation of these footprints. And throughout time, they had been trying different methods of how to preserve and also showcase the footprints to the public.
The tools found around footprints and hoofprints depict life as it was in Ileret long before civilization.
This particular project offers a very significant information, significant knowledge in as far as human origins are concerned within this landscape, and it offers a lot of opportunities to the community and also to the larger humanity.
But subsequent erosion, flooding, shifting soils and climate pressure are steadily eating away at the landscape that preserved these ancient footprints. To save the site, the National Museums of Kenya decided to rebury the prints under protective sand and reinforce the ground using gabions and native vegetation.
The intervention, mitigation we've done here can be borrowed by the community and implemented in the larger landscape for them to also be able to minimize the effects of climate change.
The Dasanach people who lived around Ileret have now become guardians of the site. Hands that once herded goats, now protecting humanity's oldest footprints. Through museum projects, they are learning heritage conservation, tourism and digital skills, building livelihoods while keeping history safe.
Tumejaribu kupata haya mafundisho kwa miaka 3 sasa. Tunashukuru pia hawa watu wa footprints wameweza kutupatia pia maarifa mzuri na pia wametuelekeza kwa maarifa mazuri ambayo wameweza kutuelekeza mahali sasa tumefika.
Concerted effort is what this site requires to tap its potential in science, tourism, education and community development.
When the project is completely handed over to the county government, we pick up the issue of employment. Already county government is considering people who are taking care of this site, both security, cleaners, curator. So county government is employing so that there is continuity in this site.
Here we have a lot of potential. Tourism in Marsabit County is exploited. We have the Chalbi Desert, we have the national parks, we have the lake, we have the footprints and many discoveries. Here the place is so much, the basin, the Lake Turkana basin, all itself is a discovery area.
This is more than archaeology. It's a reminder that Kenya's northern frontier once held the earliest steps of humankind, and that the land which preserved those footsteps now need protection itself.
These ancient footprints behind me reveal where our earliest ancestors once walked, and all around this landscape, the communities here continue to write the next chapter. Their lives, their resilience, and their connection to this land shows that Ileret is not just a place of discovery, it's a place of continuity. A reminder that the story of humanity did not end in the past. It is still being lived right here. Reporting from Ileret in northern Kenya, I'm Alvin Kaunder.